And welcome back, this is Ballerscuba with more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined as always by my tanky squad of Ryan, Dunban, and Charla. Ricky, Shulk, and Melia are also along with us today. We are ready to go through Eryth Sea. Let's go over a couple of the changes that I have made. It's been a while since I've made them, so I might forget one or two, but I should remember it. We do have the Strength Up 4 gem now on Ryan instead of the Strength Up 2 that we got before. I believe everything else is the same on him. I think that everything is the same on Dunban as well. I do have a Gale Shot now on Charla. That had an extra slot, so now we have Auto Attack Stealth 2 on her. There are better options, but that will do for the time being. Ricky, I don't believe we made any changes. He is still a tiger. Then we have Shulk with no changes either. And Melia, I don't believe has changed much either. So it was mostly just Ryan and Charla there. I have done some changing around to the art. We actually learned a few new arts, and as a result, a couple of my party members are fully set now, at least in terms of what's on their bar. Ryan is one of them, so let's go over the new things that we have learned. Should be this one here, Dive So Bad. A paralyzing kick, use after bone upper to reduce agility, so we'll try to show that one off a little bit. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage. The cooldown on it's not that long, and if you hit it after a bone upper, the agility goes down 25%, and that lasts for 13.6 seconds. Also has a chance of paralyzing the enemy all the time, not just after bone upper, always paralysis. But with that set up, this is pretty much how I am going to be using Ryan. I have Shield Bash, Aura Burst, Bone Upper, Hammer Beat, Wild Down, Dive So Bat, War Swing, and Anchor Chain. Of course, I'm not going to be using him too much. I much prefer using a DPS character rather than a tank. I'll probably not use him too much. I am going to use him right now, though, because I want to try to get an achievement using him. And we'll see what I can do with that. Dunban's the other character that is now fully set up. We have Blinding Blossom, Steel Strike, Electric Gutbuster, of course, Gale Slash, Worldly Slash, and now Soaring Tempest. This is the new one. Spin up into the air, striking foes all around with shock waves. The distance is not that big, to be honest with you, but it does do quite a bit of damage if I can land it. As you can see, it starts at 672 to 901. I have leveled it up a little bit, and it does fill his talent gauge 10% each time it lands. Let's take a look at it down here. We also got Thunder, but I'm not going to use Thunder. A pulse attacks enemies behind if used with an Aura Force's daze even, but the attack hits enemies that are behind you in a fan shape behind you. There's thunder coming out of Dunban's ass. Is that a Braveheart reference? Probably, but it's such a weird mechanic that I don't like using it, even though it does have a lot of damage to it. It does have kind of a long cooldown. If you have the aura on, then of course it will force the daze that lasts for 2 seconds, but ultimately it's just too weird. You don't want to tank hitting things behind him too often. So instead I've leveled up Soaring Tempest a little bit, and we'll try to use that one probably in some chain attacks. I'll try to use more chain attacks as we keep going. Also, I leveled up Dive So Bad as far as it could go for the time being, but these two are fully set up now. We are good to go with them. With Charla, I believe I leveled up Heal Round. With Ricky, I think I leveled up Burninate a little bit more. I do like burning things. With Shulk, I don't believe I leveled up anything. I'm just trying to save up for a few things. Of course, I could level up things like Light Heal or Air Slash or Shaker Edge, but for the time being, I'm trying to get some of the things that I use more often leveled up, like Stream Edge and Backslash and Slit Edge, even though a lot of those are maxed out already. With Melia, I'm just trying to focus on Summon Bolt for the time being. I do want to get that one up to max so that it has the least amount of cooldown, does the most damage, and then of course I can use Copy to get it out often. I do like that one. So that's what I've done with the arts, with the skills. Nobody learned anything new, so all the changes I have made are on the skill links, and there aren't too many changes here. So should go kind of quickly. I don't think there was anything different on Rhine. With Dunban, I don't think there was anything either, to be honest. I think that was all there before. With Charla, she has so many affinity coins and nothing that I really want to use it on just yet. I think I equipped a battle character on her that was not there before, but she still has so many affinity coins. Hopefully we can get, you know, more affinity with everybody and we can continue upgrading her. With Ricky, I added Ether Assault, increased damage dealt by Ether Arts attacks. That is going to be quite good for him over time. Shulk, I don't think learned anything new here. I think that was all there before. And Melia, same thing. I don't think that there is anything new. Lots of ether stuff like that. But we are ready to move forward. We are going to take care of a lot of side quests because it is actually locked in on raining. It is kind of locked in due to the plot. The point in the plot where we are right now means that it's always going to rain here in Eryth Sea. That was pointed out to me by Bean Kingdom, and I can confirm it after trying to play this for a while and losing the footage. But that is locked in on rain, so I cannot do, I believe, 3 or 4 quests as a result. So the Hilns are not going to show up, the Ansels are not going to show up, and then by killing the Ansels, we could have unlocked another quest that we're not going to be able to do. Either way, though, we need to head forward. We are at the first hovering reef here, and we got all the pink asparagus that I wanted for Collect Quest 2. We're not done with Collect Quest 2, though. We're going to do a lot of these today. I still need 3 old dragon spines from Racti Lexoses around here, and those are going to be a little bit of a hassle. Either way, though, we want to head over here where we can find Merlies. This is for the quest Bring Back My Son. Who are you? Huh? My mom's worried that I haven't come back yet? Oh no, I got so caught up here that I totally forgot to go home. Thanks for coming to tell me. I'll head back right now. And off he goes. And we get an update to the quest. Once again, that was for Bring Back My Son. We now need to return to Marissa, who is in a location in Eryth, well, not in Eryth Sea, in Alcamoth, and I'm not entirely comfortable going to all the time. Also, this guy, this nebula right here, that's the Bulganon Nebula. You want to be careful around him, because he's in the 80s, and that will kill me pretty quickly. Alright, we're ready to move on a little bit more if I could find the right teleporter. We want to go to the northeastern teleporter here. This is an area we have not been to before. We'll have to go here a couple times, as it turns out. This is Showdown Cliff, and it's called that because we're going to have a showdown here. It's not going to last too long, though. Now, the reason that I have Rhine out front, the reason that I'm using Rhine, is because you get an achievement for each of the characters if you use their art 100 times. And apparently I hadn't done that with Rhine yet, probably because he's not necessarily my favorite to control. But we should be able to take care of that pretty shortly. And now it is time for the showdown. We have Archer Hodes, we have Unine or Unine Hodes, and we have Pulse or Lugas in the back. So we're going to take care of all of these guys. I believe I need to do it twice in order to get the numbers that I'm looking for, but it all starts with this.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry.
Yeah, they go down pretty easy. As you can see, I need a lot of them. They're not everywhere around here, so we might as well take care of them here.
Leave it to Ryan.
All right, let's try the new combo: Bone Upper followed by the Dive Sobat. There you go. That's a bit of damage. All right, that's 1 out of 5 of the hoes down. Sure, wild down. Why not? Just use whatever you have.
What do you expect? The time is now.
All right, that's number 2. I'm really just kind of hoping for the War Swing again.
Charla! Nice attack.
I think we can do it.
And now that I have the War Swing available, there's only one guy left. Isn't that the way it always works? Alright, let's do the combo again. Our new combo!
This is going easy on us.
Alright, that's 4 Unin Hodes and 2 Archer Hodes down. We get some luxury Hode wood. I need 3 of those. That should be the next one. No, that one gives me the Hode ponytail. Not everything drops the wood. Also, there's this. And we do want to try to take care of a couple of the Pulse Orluga.
This will be a breeze. I don't have time for
Let's just
small
start with the War Swing. We'll get into the Anchor Chain so that we can do the Aura Burst. Knock everybody's defense down. Daze. There we go.
Shala, get in there.
Notice that we're not actually trying to kill these for any particular quest, but they do have things that I want on them. Alright, so chain attack. Let's start with the War Swing.
Here I come.
Into the Soaring Tempest. We haven't had a chance to see this one before. We should be able to hit both of them from here.
I'll cut you all to Shala, full force.
I'm on it.
Into the headshot.
Now we're working as one.
75,000 damage on that chain attack.
Just like old
Would have loved to have gotten more so I can hit this guy, but a lot of times if you kill the enemy,
press on.
they just stop it. But for what we have done here, we get some Orluga slacks. Now I do need 3 of those, so I might have to come by. No, something else drops them as well. But we will come by a second time so that we can try to get a second pair. Those are quite nice. Hey, marine marbles. I do want those. Those are quite important. All right, so let's get everything that we can out of the ether deposit here. And then the quickest way that I have found, unfortunately it's not that quick, but the quickest way that I have found is to go back to the Latail shore and go from there. It feels like I should be able to go like from the center gate here, but I don't know, it's like one extra teleporter. By the way, there usually is something back here, but I don't care that much about the collectibles in Eryth Sea. The ones that I care about are specifically inside of Alcamoth itself. So next time we go to Alcamoth, I will be getting everything that I see, even if that means going out of my way sometimes to take care of it. I will be getting everything that I can because it is not necessarily vital, but it's going to be so much more convenient for me to take care of it now as opposed to later. But like I said, it is indeed locked into rain, which is something that I was not anticipating, but it's not something that's going to put a huge damper in everything that I'm doing. There's 3 quests that I know of that I'll just have to put off until later. There is a big event that does end all the timed quests in Alcamoth, but Prison Island is not it. It is further down the line than that, so don't worry too much about the quest timing just yet, but I would advise doing it as early as possible. There's just a few that I can't do right now because it's permanently raining. It's not permanently raining everywhere on Bionis, it's just raining here in Eryth Sea all the time. Alright, back to Showdown Cliff. I do want to try to take care of the Hodes, at least, and we'll go for the Orlugas as well. There are other things that drop the slacks, but while I'm here taking out the Unin Hodes in particular, I feel the need to finish the job with the Orlugas. Alright, so these guys don't take too long. These Archer Hodes, especially considering I take on like 5 things here. Alright, let's get into the middle. Go for the War Swing. War Swing! I only got 3 of them there? Well, we killed one, so gotta count for something. Come on, do the combo. Why does he just kill it? Alright, we have finished Monster Quest 3 Part 1. You have completed the Residence Request. That is one less threat for Alcamoth now. 18,000 gold for that. They give me so much for that. They really do not need to give me that much. But I will take it. I'm not using these in order at all. Sure, more stuff my way.
Beautiful dodge.
Awesome.
Alright, down they go. We're getting a lot of affinity as a result of this. This is not necessarily the crew that I need the most affinity between.
Okay, let's get going.
But between Ryan and Dunban is typically a little difficult, so I don't mind getting that between them. Hoed Ponytail there. Alright, I was about to say, there better be another one around here with the luxury Hoed wood. There we go. And that's number 3. So we have gotten everything we need for Mend the Plant, I believe. That should be it. Yeah, just return to Jarek at the ether plant now. Meanwhile, there's some Orlugas. I like your pants. I'm gonna start with the War Swing. Hopefully we can get it back up. I think I got all 3 of them now. Oh, that was early. That was early. You know, when I'm not recording, or at least when I didn't record the first time I played this game, I don't think I missed it at this point ever. But now that I'm talking and doing this and trying to think about certain things, it's just not working out. Alright, let's start with this. Into the Soaring Tempest. Hey! That actually did have the range that I was looking for, and a headshot to finish the job. Hey, there we go. There we go. Let's go for the Bone Upper. That's all we get? You guys like each other more than that.
Good to go.
Oh, okay, are we good? All right, now we're good. She was like cooling off still, but we can find more Aluga slacks in here. That should be number 2. The other one I think I'll be able to get without going through here again. So we're gonna warp out of here. I might have to go through and take care of a couple things off screen, but one little trip there isn't too bad. So we're gonna go back to the lighthouse. While I'm here, I do want to double check with the shop. I think I purchased everything that I wanted to, but there might have been a little bit more. There's the shop. What do you have available for me? Gale Slash, right, most of this is already learned. Yeah, I even have the extra. Alright, everything there has already been learned. We will be back to talk to people around here later, but for the time being, we are going to look for some Leia. They should be out here somewhere. Should be flying out somewhere around here. Yeah, there's Nebula. That's gonna pose a little bit of a problem if I get too close to him, but there should be a Leia around here somewhere. Is there really not one? They're all just the Nebula? That's a little disappointing. That's not going to be too bad. Hey, another marine marble. That's going to save me some time later. You can trade for those, but I don't have enough affinity in the region to get them, so getting them now is definitely beneficial to me. Alright, doesn't look like they're going to spawn any Leia on me, so I will head over to the southwestern teleporter from here. And you can see one of the Seal Islands over there. Hey, I don't think I ever talked to you guys. The workers finally finished fixing the transporter. Now I can get where I need to go.
Yes?
Didn't you save the worker from some monsters? He kept saying how grateful he was whilst fixing the transporter. How are you doing? Hi. The worker finally came and fixed it. What took him so long? Huh? Attacked by monsters? That's awful.
Me.
That's all you have to say about that? I thought it... I thought it was taking him a long time to get the crystals. A rare misspelling. This game's been pretty good so far. I guess it can't be helped if he was being attacked by monsters. Looks like we'll have to teach our workers how to fight as well. Yeah, this game has so much dialogue, and I kind of expect typos from here to see that every once in a while, but I haven't seen it too much. Alright, to Hovering Reef 7. Now here, this is where we can get a good view of the ongoing battle that we're ignoring, but we can also find Stella X. And we need to kill quite a few of these. I'm gonna have to be a little cautious because there is that nebula going around, but I think we'll be fine. If all else fails, I can run for it afterwards. Hey, I got an achievement, and this thing's coming for me. Shit. It's attacking. I cannot deal with that right now. Alright, flee. Let's flee!
I'm not doing too well.
Run. Just run. Run, guys! Come on, I can't get further away. Alright, we're better now. We got away from the nebula. There's no way I can take it on. Luckily, nebula aren't too powerful. They're more tanky than anything else, but they're not something that I can take on at my level. The game just does not allow it. And we get a Silver X plate. That is not what I wanted. I actually do want the common item from the Stella X, and I do need to kill 5 of them. Is that that's an echidna. Oh, we have Peeling Kerchice here, along with all his Chromar friends. We need to kill pretty much every Chromar I come across. Pretty much everyone. I think the flutes one is actually one that I don't need to kill. Alright, we got Rhine time, baby. We got the Art of War for using a pure number of arts, and we got Rhine time for using 100 with Rhine.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Alright, that's one of the Palti Chromar down. Let's take a look at the achievement that I got. Rhine time, baby. Use Rhine's arts 100 times. So we have that. And then the Art of War used arts 10,000 times. So I've used arts 10,000 times. 100 of them were from Rhine. So, well, technically the 10,000 was from the entire party. And this is me on Rhine by himself. So it's not really comparing apples to apples, but still. Alright, that's one Melisa Chromar down. Alright, let's go for this. Let's get his strength down. Alright, do you wanna break him a little bit here? Alright, let's go for the chain attack. Why not? Let's go for the hammer beat into the... Let's just do a Gale Slash.
Okay.
Into a headshot.
My rifle's getting hotter.
That's it? We don't get to add on to that. You guys like each other a lot, especially you, Ryan and Charlotte. Alright, we have completed Challenge 3. You completed the Alcamoth Guard's request and completed the quest for him. 35,000 gold my way. For a relatively easy enemy in Peeling Kerchice. I didn't see an affinity coin. Did we already kill him? We might have. Alright, so we get a Skyenti glyph. I'm starting to lose the reference. It was Skientia, right? So Skienti glyph. Either way, it's for science. And a Slick Chromar stone out of that. Now, I do want to kill that echidna that's flying around. So, let's see if we can't get closer to him. I'm going to go ahead and change the party a little bit, though, because I don't like Rhine all that much. Not using him. I'd rather use Melia. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We haven't had a chance to use Melia after I went out of my way to make sure she was in my party for all of this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Guess I know about Prison Island and all that.
This represents no
Alright, get
problem
Bolt.
whatsoever. Okay,
Get the copy.
let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Followed by Flare. Can you... Alright, smack it.
I feel the ether.
And we got Blaze. Get it down. Alright, let's get the wind out there. We're close on Melia too. Just a couple more arts for her to learn. Spear Break followed by Starlight Kick. That should topple the enemy, except it's, you know, it's a flying enemy, so it doesn't work that way. Alright, and down goes the echidna. That's one of 2.
Let us hurry onwards.
And we get some jaw gristle out of that. And some slimy epithelium. Oh, it's so slimy. Epithelium, isn't that like a membrane? I want to say it's a membrane near the stomach. I'm not good with anatomy too much, but I do know a few things. All right, more Chromar. Once again, if you see a Chromar at this point, just kill it.
No problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Once again, spear breaks to slow, and then Starlight kick to topple. She can actually topple. She's actually pretty good. All right, that's number 2. Let's get a couple of these out so that I can go for more. I also do want to try to get the... Alright, you know what? Let's go for Burst End here. It's not often we actually get to go for that. We'll get another one out. And then Flare. Which one am I actually hitting here? Alright, this guy. I thought he was already knocked down. But he got up again. I'm never going to keep him down. Alright, finished the job.
Magnificent footwork.
Things are going to plan.
Apparently I had good footwork there. Chip Talon, definitely not useful. And a shiny Chromar hide. I'll take it. Actually, don't the Leia only spawn at night, now that I think about it? Alright, one more Melisa Chromar.
This represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
I don't have time for small fries.
And it's turning to night, so hopefully a Leia does show up here. Alright, down you go. That is number 4 down. More Chip Talon. Not that I care too much about that. On the lookout for collectibles, but I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any at all. Hey! That was a special one, I think, just based on the sound alone. Alright, so if we move out a little bit further, there's a Leia. So they do spawn at night. Alright, we do definitely want to kill the Leia here.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Let's try to get it in range once I get all 3 of my things up. Alright, go! Alright, go for the only combo you have.
Leave this to me. Looks like we managed to survive.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
I don't know how we managed to survive, but I got a juicy Leia fish out of it. Need 3 of those, as well as 3 of those Leia killed altogether. Probably means I need to kill 5 of them just to get all of those. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna head up here. The nebula is still there, but we have another X. Ugh. Let's go for it.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
I have no problem with the X. The problem that I have is with the nebula being so close to the X.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
It's like right here, isn't it? I'm scared to do anything.
Manifest yourself.
Alright, down it goes.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
And once again with the X, I want the common item, so they keep on spawning the higher level chests. So more silver X plates and League leggings. We'll take a look at that at some point. But for the time being, here's another one.
Represents no problem whatsoever. Okay.
Luckily, since it is a common item, it should be easy to trade for. We haven't done a chain attack yet, have we? Let's go for it. Alright, you just do that.
Here I come.
I don't think he's gonna finish it. Oh, into a blossom dance. Let's go for it.
Born in a world of strife.
I'm just gonna make sure that I get it right.
Choose to fight.
There we go.
I see life outside
For
my
the
world.
kill.
It's easy. Let's stay alert.
Does not take much to buff that. And finally, we get one of the juicy wild meats. Actually, that's the second one that I got, but I still need to kill more Stella X in order to get that. We'll find more as we continue on. Let's head out to the next reef. This time we're on Central Seal Island. I don't think there's really any point to me hanging out here, actually. Let's just warp out of here.